Hello, hello. My name's Eric. Jumping back in for another video today. Going to cover some material in the Course of Miracles. Things are happening. Life is exciting. You know, in my world, life wasn't always exciting. Life didn't feel great. So, I'm really grateful. I wanted to first share that. Had a great conversation with my soul brother this morning. Very inspiring. The courage he shows, the courage we show each other. We keep showing up for one another. It's really special. I hope that if you are listening to this, you have a person like that or a team of people around you like that. And without going on any further, I believe what I'm going to do is the last video visual of me showing up like this. I like doing the audios and putting cool things on the screen, playing around with that. I'm going to continue to do that. I enjoy it, and also throw the videos in so that, you know, we can see each other, which I can't see you, but you can see me. The last video I did, I was on the part 2 of the lessons. I moved forward from where I was before the summer and kind of just going with it. And I shared the introduction to part 2. I'm going to, actually, there's a part on forgiveness that I'm actually skipping over because I don't know. Wherever I'm at, I can't fully take in everything. I could reread it. I haven't reread it for a few weeks now or something like that. I don't know. Time is like, I don't know, flies and then it doesn't fly. And then I don't know. Time's not really a real thing, really. It is here in this 3-dimensional world, but that's why it feels the way it does for me, I feel. So anyway, I'm skipping over that because I haven't fully taken that in yet. Maybe I'll come back to it. Maybe I won't. And then like I said, the lessons get shorter. We got lesson 221, 222, 223, 24. Actually, I think there's 10, but they're really shorter lessons. So I'm going to bring them. I might bring them. I don't know if I'll do that in a video or just an audio format. Then after those, I read this today and I thought, this is something really great to share. This hit me. A lot of this hit me. I have actually the whole entire thing highlighted because it's that powerful. So I'm going to get a little sip of my tea. And I'm going to go over this. It is let's see here. It goes in, okay. It's divided up into sections, I believe. We won't go into all that. It can get confusing. So it says part 2, what is salvation? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to read this. And then as thoughts and intuitions and God comes through me, I'm going to share the thoughts I have as well. So let's get into it. Paragraph 1, and we got a total of 5 paragraphs. Paragraph 1, salvation is a promise made by God that you would find your way to him at last. I mean, right there, right off the bat, number 1 sentence, first thing flies into my head is, till we align with God, we're kicking the can down the road. You know, to me, it's like, let's not delay this any further. No need, because you're just kind of living in illusions and fear. It cannot but be kept, right? Salvation cannot but be kept. It guarantees that time will have an end and all the thoughts that have been born in time will end as well. God's word is given every mind which thinks that it has separate thoughts and will replace these thoughts of conflict with the thought of peace. So right there, that last part of paragraph 1 is saying you have no thoughts other than God's thoughts. That's the only thing that really exists. The rest of it is egoic. The rest of it is not going to serve you. The rest of it is fear-based, and fear-based stuff doesn't exist in God's world. And we can create this world here. No doubt. I have no doubt we can. If I can do it, that means one by one, each human can do that, and we have heaven on earth. Heaven on earth, again, is a choice. It's not a place. Paragraph 2. The thought of peace was given to God's Son the instant that his mind had thought of war. I mean, there's a lot of that going around, I think, in the mainstream, right? I really don't pay attention to it because it doesn't exist in my world. I have compassion and love for the people that are in the middle of it and fall for it and fall for the illusion, serve in that environment. But I don't give much of it my attention because it's right here. It's not of peace. It's not of love. It's not of God's world. So if we all did that, it wouldn't exist. There was no need for such a thought before, for peace was given without opposite. Uh-oh, I better... No, let's not. Let's just go with this. Daisy. That's Daisy, girl. She's awesome. Good girl. Who is that, Daisy? It's okay. All right. Just the FedEx guy across the street? All right, let's find where it was here. There was no need for such a thought before, for peace was given without opposite, and merely was. But when the mind is split, there is a need of healing. So here you go. If you believe you have a split mind, I've been here. I actually realized this has been me of late, of even more recently in my life. Believing that I have a split mind, believing in this thing, right? It's not the case. You have one mind connected to God, and that's it. So the thought that has the power to heal the split became a part of every fragment of the mind that still was one, but failed to recognize its oneness. So you're failing to recognize your oneness with God. So there's still a split, but there really isn't a split. I was just talking to my soul brother about how I feel like this whole thing is like you're in a game. It's like the superhero and villain kind of thing, you know. You know, we're the superheroes, and there are some villains, and there are some, you know, if at least it can feel like that or seem like that if we give it power. Now, it did not know itself and thought its own identity was lost, right? So there, it's saying you lost your identity. You lost your true identity in thinking that you were anything but of God or of the Creator. Paragraph 3, salvation is undoing in the sense that it does nothing. So it's not really doing anything. It's just a falling away of certain beliefs. Failing to support the world of dreams and malice. Right there, I just said that, right? Let's not support this. Let's not show up and give it energy. And then it has nothing to, there's no foundation for it to stand on. Thus, it lets illusions go by not supporting them. It merely lets them quietly go down to dust. That's a good way to describe it, right? And what they hid is now revealed. An altar to the holy name of God, whereon his word is written, with the gifts of your forgiveness laid before it, and the memory of God not far behind. Let's read that again. And what they hid is now revealed, an altar to the holy name of God. An altar, you. That's you. That's your body. That's your spirit. It's an altar to the holy name of God, whereon his word is written, with the gifts of your forgiveness laid before it, and the memory of God not far behind. Paragraph 4. Let us come daily to this holy place and spend a while together. Right? That's what I feel like I'm doing with these videos. Let's come here. Let's come to this place. Let's study this. Excuse me, I keep, I have a little belching a little bit here. Let's come to this place together. Let's spend time here with God in the present moment, because that's really all that exists. Here we share our final dream. It is a dream in which there is no sorrow, for it holds a hint of all the glory given us by God. The grass is pushing through the soil. I love this part. The trees are budding now, and birds have come to live within their branches. This is let me finish. Earth is being born again in a new perspective. Night has gone, and we have come together in the light. This is what I was talking about in the beginning, where I'm like so excited for life now, living like this, right? I've never lived like this before. I've never lived in this alignment with God, letting God work through me. I've never had the courage to do so. You know, it's beautiful. It's an amazing thing, and that's why I'm sharing all this. And even if you're the biggest of doubters, the scared of the scared, because I've been there, it's possible. It's possible to get here. It's already in you. It's already there. You just have to, I always talk about uncovering moving the clouds and the smog and the muck and letting go of emotional turmoil and heaviness. I was talking about that in the conversation I was having today. Paragraph 5. From here we give salvation to the world, for it is here salvation was received. The song of our rejoicing is the call to all the world that freedom is returned. The time is almost over, and God's Son has but an instant more to wait until his Father is remembered. Dreams are done. Eternity has shined away the world, and only heaven now exists at all. I thought that was beautiful. So powerful, empowering. And I think I'm going to go back and mark my spot here, back here, because I want to share those little lessons. But I wanted to bring this video today. I'm hopefully going to get it posted up today. So tune in, like, share, comment. I would love to hear from you. I want to grow the channel. I want to create a bigger team. Always trying to come from a place of love, unconditional love, place of just aligned with God. That's all it is. You know, and it's not all it is. It's everything. So I'm signing off for today, and I'll be back next time. I'll probably be bringing lesson, I forget where I'm at, 221? 220. Let's just say this real quick. Lesson 221 is peace to mind. Let all my thoughts be still. I think I might have done that one already, or maybe I haven't posted it. I might have recorded it. Lesson 222 is God is with me. I live and move in him. So there's a little preview to what's coming. And I'll probably have other stuff in between. I have some audio saved that I need to just get to and work on. So until next time, I'm out of here, and I appreciate you tuning in and having the courage to look within and live with an alignment to God and show up that way. Like intuition, your intuition. I was going over that intuition's there. It's not that the intuition's wrong. It's that we don't trust it enough to move with it, to have the courage to move with it. It's there for a reason. So I'm signing off. See you next time.